You're right. And when you're right, you're right. So much suck action. Alright. Thanks so much. Alright. Clear wine. Milk. Oh, damn, it's pink.
But either way, we're definitely dealing with some sort of organization that has control over these undead, or I don't think regular people just chain undead.
No, I don't think they do.
And then as soon as it looks like their ratio is good, we're gonna be great. Alright, I've ruined it. There we go, I've ruined it, everyone. Alright. Oh, this is one for the thumbnail. Yeah, I think I should go straight to the slide pose. Ah, Joe Summer! Ah, fuck, he's gay. Okay. Good. He's pulling a Dr. Joe.
His
Fuck.
right arm off and he's got a fresh one on.
Live, damn it! Live. Hells yeah. Is he living? No, he's still losing blood. Hells yeah. There we go, blood stopped. Perfect. Professional. Now let me just pull this saw out of his chest. Oh. Wait, what? I attacked the torch, not the dude? Oh shit! Whoa! Bro! What? Flamethrower OP! Jojo, isn't that... Yes. It's my destiny. It is my destiny to pull out before something bad happens. God damn it. Alright, Navi, just for you. Right before I'm finished, I'm gonna come over here and pull out. Watch me. Watch my pull out game, Navi. Here we go. Yeah, that's how you pull out. That is how you pull out. Alright, let me see if I can strangle.
Hello?
Where was the body?
Where? It was an electrical, but I saw literally no one.
Oh, yes! Yes! God damn it! Oh yeah, and also, I didn't know it had a little red, but it looks gay. Which, if it looks gay, if it tastes like it looks, it's probably never actually had it. There's like, there's the rainbow bread. So it does that. Like, what makes it rainbow bread? Is it just food coloring and that's it? King Hawaiian makes a rainbow bread? I'm not a big fan of King Hawaiian bread. Let me set back to German for a second and refresh this. I saw this is like a yeah, no, that actually zooming. Look at it zooming. It's fucking going. Oh. Alright, guys, we're living on a dream. This is it. All or nothing. One ticket. One shot. Give me that mommy. Wait, hold up. Yes! This is a 5-star. 50-50. Come on. On my final fucking ticket, let's go! Woo! Yes! Who needs 10 pulls? Just use your final single pull ticket and get that mommy. Woo! Alright. I put it on a pond, and that pond only has enough physical space. Oh. Guess who's back?
Who?
Is it us?
Me.
Irma's back.
Oh, great. Welcome back.
And the party.
Yeah.
And the party.
The party's good.
Irma and the Misfits.
Irma those, yeah. Because Irma is her own thing right now, so.
Irma and the Rose Bottoms.
Yeah. So, last we left off, you all got a ring from your favorite Schaefer. Technically,
there's not
probably
many
your
of
second
those.
favorite.
Second favorite out of the two.
Out of the
Well, I
three.
guess we know three. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, four, because the
Well,
you know.
Oh, yeah,
count the
but-
desks.
Yeah. Do they each count as a half, or do we have to count them separately?
Okay. Anyway, even with all that, it's still the second, considering everything. Well, actually, it might be the fourth. Not the worst favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And
Not at the bottom, just not at the top.
he wanted to ask a big favor from you, and that is evacuation from the Twilight Forest. And after some discussion, you reluctantly agreed, considering he has an end crystal growing out of him.
Mm-hmm.
To
And
be fair, some were less reluctant than others.
yeah. 1 second, Coro, I love you.
Buppy.
Yeah, he's being super puppy right now. Anyway.
A good boy.
And you all eventually gathered and started to investigate with the help of Alistair Darby a second time at the laboratory, and eventually found the hidden chamber in which there was a doorway that could lead into the Twilight Forest. For what purpose did he have? You don't know. Cora, do I need to put you up? Stop being excitable. That... 1 second, let me put him in his
Jojo's just
cage.
being
He's jumping around
murdered
too
by
much,
his-
and that's not good of a snack right
Aw.
now. Come here, baby.
Hmm.
I know, I love you. Okay, sorry about that.
All good.
And with that, you guys step through the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Before you, you see red grass, silver-barked trees, and red leaves above you. The sky is dark, starless, and yet, despite no celestial body above you, no stars nor sun or moon providing light, there is still kind of this glow. It's almost like there's moonlight with no moon.
Wow.
You see that there's kind of like these trails of fog that kind of move around the area. And some of these trails of fog somewhat circle around the trees, almost like entangling and choking them.
Concerning.
You guys walk through the portal, and as the door closes, the door behind you starts to fade.
I don't like that. Drop a pin.
Hmm.
Well, this is new.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome.
I'm not sure I feel that.
So just to refresh, like what was the our way of getting out of here? Were they just gonna like reopen the portal? Do we have to like reconvene at the
Yeah,
spot?
Yeah, Darby was gonna reopen.
Hand.
Yeah, we've got Darby's hand or some part of him that we're carrying
Yeah.
around,
Yeah,
and
you
when we get close enough to the portal, he'll open it up again.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So,
So
somebody, I don't know
if
who,
we
but
have
someone
to-
has a skeletal
I
hand.
think that Sariel was carrying it.
Alright.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Darby and I are homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all spent
Okay,
a little
so-
more time together than the rest of the party.
Yeah. Darby
So
trusts
if,
his bone.
So can I make like a distinct landmark just to like designate like where the portal is, just so like we get like know we're back here.
Make a perception check to see what you can find. You can also make an investigation or survival if you want. That's pretty much good.
I was okay. You know what survival is something, but okay, yeah, still.
Alright, you start looking around. You find a few rocks and twigs, and you're like, okay, tree. As you look around, you also see a blood smear that goes on for about 3 yards that connects to a person.
Oh, there's our marker.
Well, isn't that endearing?
How long has this guy been dead for?
Make a medicine check.
I'm not as good as that. 7.
Oh, this guy must be fresh.
Can I also attempt to check?
Yeah, medicine.
17?
The blood on the wound seems to have coagulated, so he's been dead for a decent amount of time, but not long enough for decay to set in. Probably a week at most.
Okay. Good to know. I'll let the party know.
I don't like that.
Could I use nature to see the area surrounding the body and see how long it's been, like, how long things have been disturbed? How long it's taken?
Oh, you're trying to see if there's been any animals disturbing it. Right? You kind of broke up a little bit.
Kind of, sort of. I want to see how long the body's been here, judging by, like, the surrounding area.
Like if
you
it's
won't be
been
able to
dragged
tell
from
how long
somewhere else?
it's been around here, but you can use survival to know if, like, anything's been added.
I mean, I could have a look. I could have a look for that.
Yeah, you can test survival.
Just see if there's any signs of activity. Never mind.
Bodies undisturbed.
Let me do my. You see, the wizard is great at survival. The one who likes staying in the library all the time. 14.
Alright, so you get down, you start investigating the body. Do you flip them at all, or do you just leave them facing down?
Let's leave it facing down.
Alright, you look around. There's no obvious signs of any animals. Like, nothing has taken a bite out of him, no pecking. You don't see any claw marks. Just the wound that he's lying on.
What does
And
the
what
wound
is the
look
wound?
like? Like
He's facing down, so...
Oh, he's face down.
Alright.
That's why I
I'm
asked.
going
Flip him over
to.
now.
Yeah.
I'll flip him over now.
yeah.
Alright, you flip him over. There is a slash. You could tell by its precision there was probably some sort of blade.
Cool.
Concerning.
There is quite a lot of crawlies inside of the wound.
Uh,
Gross.
No.
Flip him back over.
Quite a lot of what inside the
Crawlies.
Creepy crawlies.
Oh, crawlies.
Like maggots, worms,
Yeah,
probably some
yeah,
centipedes,
yeah.
stuff
Yeah, no,
like
flip
that.
him back over.
Yeah, don't need it.
So I'll just goes and turns and flips him back over.
So if you
Okay,
want to know where
so-
the location is, you could probably like move one of his hands to point directly towards where it's at.
Hmm.
Okay, we need to find Schaefer and go.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to
I
stay
want to
here.
stick around.
No, let's get moving.
I didn't even want to come here.
Is this what everything outside of Ostrom is?
No,
Well,
this
not
is a
particularly, just
horrible
this
hell
place.
dimension that we will hopefully be leaving as soon as possible. Once we
Okay.
find the man that was in your teapot.
Well,
Well, tea platter, but yeah.
I know.
Hmm.
I know.
Speaking of which, are there any signs of Schaefer?
Of teapot.
Any sounds of screaming?
Make a perception check.
Maybe all, since we are here looking for him.
Yeah.
Although you've got it covered, Buck. Yeah, good job.
There's always a chance.
who knows?
Well,
So far, Buck is the only person passing this DC 20. All right.
Okay, then.
Thank
Well, good to
goodness.
know.
I am the knower of things.
All right.
You
So,
are.
Buck, you guys start looking
Mhm.
around, and you see this black fog, something that circles the trees and other stuff. And every now and
Mhm.
then, you see something that kind of looks like, is that like a shining piece, like a glitter or something?
Hmm.
And you look over, and every now and then, you'll get like a glimpse of something that looks like it's part of the material world.
Oh. I would like to walk over and check out this material.
It doesn't stay long. You'll get like, it's like glimpses. It's like a single frame of your
Hmm.
eye.
Oh, okay.
But and it's kind of small, but every now and then you'll see something that's like, that looked like a street, that looks like a mountain, that looks like, and stuff like that.
So it looks. I'm looking around and I see Twilight Force, and then just like for a frame, it jumps to somewhere else.
Yeah, it's like this like small, probably like 6-inch refraction within this fog that's drifting.
Not sure I like that.
Yeah.
You're not sure why.
Is
but
it like?
I'm not even gonna make you roll. You think this might be what Schaefer has been using to contact you?
Okay, so it's here and Schaefer isn't.
Well, he said he had to move based on where you're at. So this might be an
true.
entire forest thing, from what you can tell.
Okay.
Mm.
But it's one of those things where you only saw a glitter, and you could only see this because you went over to look over it. If you're not
Okay,
going over there to look over it, you
interesting.
don't see it.
Hmm.
Instead, you just see what looks like glitter.
Okay. Interesting.
This is something
By
that
the
you guys
Twilight
did
Rig.
not see when you came over here through the curse. So you have no idea whether or
Yeah.
not coming a different way has changed something.
Hmm.
Huh.
Or if this is a new thing that started happening.
Correct. Because you
Hmm.
didn't even see this black fog moving around when you were in the
Yeah.
forest the first few times.
That's true.
Which is concerning.
What is
Yeah.
that, anyway?
It's new, whatever it is.
Out of character. By the way, I forget if this was discussed. Do we like bring goodie bags for our Twilight for ourselves out of curiosity or no? Just
What?
like do we like this is out of character. I'm asking.
Oh,
do
out
we
of character,
bring
sorry.
any? Yeah. Do we bring any like stuff to drop off, like weapons or equipment or anything like that? Just for
I mean, you have all your stuff
out
in
of
here. If there's
just
something you
wonder.
want to leave behind, you can.
yeah.
I like all the stuff I have with me.
But my
was
stuff,
trying to
well,
remember if
Buck,
we
you
actually got
technically
anything
could
with
just
this.
bring all with.
That's
so-
true. Yeah.
You're like, I don't need a goodie
Yeah.
bag. My bodies ain't staying here.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't live here.
Buck's cheating.
By virtue of my weapons being my fists, yeah.
Amongst other things, but yeah.
You know what? That's
Monk.
okay. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I
Monk.
can leave. I think I have a singular stray longsword that I can leave behind.
Hmm.
You know what? That's fine. That works. I'll take it. Oh boy.
Okay.
But now you are in the forest, and how are you going to
Mhm.
go about trying to find the keep?
I guess I can try and climb one of the trees and see if I can see the keep over the tree line.
Alright, first make the athletics check.
Well, Buck can run vertical.
Yeah,
surfaces.
Oh wait, you're a monk. Never mind.
Yeah. The monk thing.
Monk things.
So
Actually,
I'll
I
just
think
walk
you have
up.
to key point a dash to do that, though.
No.
Let
Well-
me check on that.
How tall are the trees?
No. Climbing up vertical surfaces is part of.
No, you
something.
can just do it. No,
Oh,
you
is
can
it?
just do
Yeah.
it.
You can just do it.
Monk just does it. Monk just
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long as the monk doesn't need to stop moving, they can just do it.
Okay.
yeah. As long as Buck's
that's the
not
case,
wearing
you can
armor
just get
or
to
Ability to
Yeah.
move
yeah.
along vertical surfaces and across liquids without falling during a move. So as long as I don't stop, I can keep going.
Okay. I thought
Yeah,
for
you
some
can do
reason
it.
that was when you step of the wind, you can do that.
No,
No,
Buck
Buck
could
can fly when he steps to the wind.
Yeah, Buck
Okay.
can
Yeah.
fly when. But the thing is, Buck could also just like stop on tree branches and stuff,
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
and then like run up.
Well, in that case, you have no trouble getting up.
Yippee.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Alright, well, the good thing is the keep does stand out taller than most of the trees.
That's good.
So you do see it.
The bad news.
But you did also roll high enough to hear something.
Uh-oh.
No.
It sounds
Oh
like
no,
harp
knowledge.
music.
No.
Oh no.
How far away and what direction?
It takes you a second to know in the direction, but it is somewhat towards the keep.
That's concerning.
Cool.
It's hard to tell the distance, though.
All right.
How
Well,
far of a walk is the keep? Like eyeballed it. How far of a walk is it?
Yeah. How far? How long would
Probably-
it take to get there by
Probably like
walking
an
pace?
hour.
Okay.
Shit.
Then I will
Shit.
drop back down and give the good news, bad news. Keeps about an hour's walk that way. Unfortunately, sounds like Stag Night is somewhere within a half hour that way, or within an hour that way.
Okay.
The stagnite?
Oh yeah, he's here. Being weird
But-
and killing people. It's not good.
Okay, so he's bad.
He's not a fellow we want to run into right now.
Okay. Well, let's hope we don't then, Theory. Let's hope we don't.
Carnion's gonna
That's all we can do.
Okay, so I can make this like super quiet and stealthy like, but like I can only do that one time before I need to like go to sleep for the night. So like,
Mhm.
do I want to use it to get to Schaefer or to get Schaefer out?
I almost think
I would.
to get out.
Get him out. It would hardly be better, I would think, Theory.
Okay, but if we run in,
The keep is forever.
So, like,
right?
like
we don't
if we
want to
run,
wake up.
yeah. So like if we run into the stagnite, what do we do? Like, do
Panic.
we just run?
Fucking die.
Should one of us hold him off? Like, do we have any way of get like? Did someone bring smoke bombs?
I did not bring smoke bombs. I did not know that we were going into the.
I
Twilight
mean,
Forest.
I have my own ways of skirting around things if I have to.
Good to
Okay.
scatter.
That works so well every time we do it.
Mm-hmm.
But like we don't
Yeah, it
know
worked
these
last time,
woods,
right?
so like I'm kind of worried that we'll have trouble like getting it. I'm gonna pull up my cell phone. Actually, is there service?
You have no service? What the fuck?
Why aren't there any bars?
Man, I don't get services on the stars? Wow, what bullshit.
You have to, Jojo. You have to remember who I am. So
Yeah, so you pull it out, you have no service.
okay, cool. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
911. 911.
There are no
What do you
cell
want to
towers
do?
in
Wait, what did you want to do with your phone?
I
See if
wanted
there's
to
any
see
service.
so we could like stay in touch in case we get scattered if the stagnite shows up because I'm worried that
Adorable.
like if the point is to avoid him and scattering is the thing we have to do, we need a way to like reconvene, right? I don't have any like messenger birds on me, so I don't know.
Reconvening might just mean.
I assume
like,
this is also
head
a walk
towards
and talk,
the
right?
keep.
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
need to. We want to get there so we can pick up Schaefer and leave. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If we do get separated, then try and make your way back to the fort, I guess.
Yeah, the big keep.
Yeah, I think if we just head stealthily towards the keep, if we get separated that way, we have a central location that everyone
Yeah.
can see.
Okay, all right. I'm a little worried that the stagnant will follow us there, but
He
okay.
probably
Let's just-
will,
Hmm.
because
He
that's
probably
just
knows
the
where
sort of
Pittsburgh
luck
is.
we are cursed with, but maybe once we get there, we can just aim Schaefer at him and he'll vomit acid all over his harp or something, and he'll give up and go away.
I hope so.
Can this stagnite die?
He's
He
kind
is-
of
well-
already dead, is the problem.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
And has been
Well,
the Hexadraconic
considering we've-
War.
Considering you've already been doing a lot of Dragon Ball stuff, if you die while you're dead, you die permanently. So maybe that's how it works here.
So you just need to kill him again.
That seems like sound logic. I don't think we want to test it.
I thought don't we know what happens when someone dies here? Like, don't we know that nothing good comes of that?
Well, we know that if your soul,
We've
like if your soul is
speculated.
here and it dies, then your body dies in the real world.
Yeah.
No, but there was something else about like the spirits that are brought here and trapped. Bad things happen if they die again, right?
Well, you know that if you
Yeah,
have the
but-
Twilight Curse and you die in the Twilight Forest, your body dies and your soul stays in the star.
Maybe that's what we're thinking of. Because
But what happens if you're alive and you die in the Twilight Forest?
You don't know.
We haven't really tested that.
Let's not.
We're kind of a special case. This hasn't really been studied yet because we're kind
Yeah.
of the only people.
You
that
can make an
come in and
Arcana
out.
check to give a educated guess.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Use
That's
your
what I'm
knowledge.
doing. 19.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
based on what they're saying, it sounds like souls do not escape this realm on any form of
wonderful.
death.
Oh, great.
So
Concerning.
you
Who
won't
are
have
you
an
people?
afterlife. You'll just have a soul wandering into the nothingness of this forest. In fact, with that Arcana check, you think maybe that black fog could be souls.
Oh.
If that's souls, don't touch it if you can.
You say as it's literally this fog that's floating everywhere.
No, I mean don't touch it with
Also-
your bare hands.
So,
Also, I could very telepathic bond us, but I don't have. I didn't have it prepared because start the session
Mm,
happened fast.
yeah.
Mm.
So,
Like-
out of curiosity, what happens if you breathe in souls?
Irma will throw up her hands in like a I don't know gesture.
Great.
Probably not good things.
I'm gonna keep my ears peeled for the sound of the sound of the stagnite as we
Yeah.
keep walking. I don't want to get
That's
stuck
good
up
because I'm
on.
a bit hard of hearing, dearie, and yeah.
I mean, Jojo, would you allow me to have? Oh wait, no, it's virtual cast.
Oh, the teleport
Uh,
is? Alright. How
yeah,
long do you have
it's
to ritual
virtual
cast
cast
for? I
level.
don't know what the level is.
10 minutes, I think.
Just 10 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes per level.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
No, virtual casting is just the casting time plus 10 minutes.
yeah.
Ah.
So, I mean, it would last for an hour.
Oh,
Can we cast that while we're walking?
Yeah, I'll cast that while we're walking, I guess.
Alright.
Nice.
All right. Well, if we get separated after the hour is up,
Then we're
well,
screwed.
then we're in a bit of a pickle. But I do have
That's not good.
sending, so I could at least gather with a few of you.
Hmm.
Worst comes to the worst, I'll have to use all my magic just to contact everyone. But better than
Hopefully
being
that
lost
won't
forever.
happen. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I assume that's as long as you maintain concentration and stay on the same plane, right?
Telepathic bond.
Yeah. How long do you...
It's just a duration. It's a duration spell for 1 hour. But
Yeah, what breaks
let's
it? Is
see,
there a
I
distance?
do believe it's a. Well, it's just the. I believe it's just the same plane. Let me see.
Just same plane? Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's anywhere on the same plane.
Any distance,
Yeah.
but not over of the planes of existence. All right. Got it. All right. I need a group perception check.
Oh no.
Yay, my worst skill.
Teamwork, teamwork.
Hey, went
Oh,
up
this
one.
is where
Cool.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Nightmare,
we're
nightmare,
fucking
nightmare.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not
Ah.
going well.
Yep, this is nightmare.
So the highest was a 13.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. From top to bottom, as you rolled perceptions. Sorry.
We
all right.
can't
Uh-oh.
be surprised, so there's no surprise round.
That's true. You do have that magic sword of warning.
Yep.
Yeah. Which does go off as
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Serial. You guys are walking along. You're sort of warning kind of does the ding 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 ding. Psychic connection beeps. And a cloaked figure jumps out towards you. What do you do in that moment? Just you.
Just me?
Just you.
I fucking pull out my sword and I cast. Let's see. What's a fun spell I could do? No, I don't have that.
There's
I don't have that
magic
attuned.
ray.
Let's pull out my sword and I just ready it for a counter strike.
Okay, so you're just doing a held action. Okay.
Rush B.
I can't fucking get you. So he runs out and gets right on you and says, "Help!"
Oh.
What?
I was gonna see if you slashed
Help.
him as he says help. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't get him. You see, hey man, he's... tell me at what point you use the held action if you do, but he grabs on you, he's like, please help me.
Sorry, I'll get him off of her
One sec.
and tell him to to quiet the fuck down and just then ask, like, bit down. And she like tries to shove him off
Please,
her.
please.
She's not very strong physically, but
Do you have anything to cure poison? And he starts breathing
Aw.
heavily. You see that his lips have
Uh.
been blackened and his eyes
Oh.
are red.
No.
sure I have an antidote in my pack, but I don't know.
That
if
would
this
have been
would work.
great. Right now, a paladin. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh, man,
Paladin
we
would
had a
be pretty
paladin.
good right now.
I
Yeah,
miss
it
our
would be.
paladin.
You'd be like,
Well-
Ed, you're healed. Boop.
I reach into my
Yeah.
pack and just hand him an antidote. I'm like, well, this is all I have for poison at the moment.
He grabs it and just hastily scarfs it down.
Does he have any visible wounds other than the blackened lips from what is
It's-
presumably poison?
Just a basic antidote.
Yeah.
I'm back.
There's a crazy poisoned man grabbing a Desariel and
Yeah.
drinking her.
And you
antidote.
notice he grabs
Mhm.
you with one hand, and you notice he's missing one of his arms.
Is he
Oh.
bleeding from the missing arm spot? Or is this like an old...
he is.
That's not good.
There's
that
not
recent?
much I can do for that.
I feel like the poison is secondary here, sir.
He kind of like gives us like, and he's like clenching onto his heart.
Oh dear. Do you want me to try and cure him?
I-
Like if I do I
Dearie,
think
do be
there's
careful.
anything to do? Like, is there any way to save this person, or is he just screwed?
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
We could allow Armor to make a medicine check as well.
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
please. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
You think if you heal him to stop the bleeding, that with the antidote might be enough?
Okay, so I could cure
Well-
wounds.
Armor does
start-
not say that though. She keeps her mouth shut.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorrel
I
just
am
sees the bleeding.
sorry, I just
and
don't know what to do.
Sorrel just sees the bleeding as like, and she sighs. Well, I'd rather not waste any magic on this if we can help it. And And she just gives him a basic healing potion to see if that would stop the bleeding.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll work. He'll scarf it down and the bleeding will stop.
Cool.
What are you doing out here?
You think I want to be out here?
Yes, what are you doing out here?
And how did you end up in your
Current state.
harmless predicament?
There was a group of us, and this thing started attacking us. Everyone else in the group fought against it, but I ran. But when he cowed up to me, he said I deserved to die a slow coward's death and chopped my arm off.
Was this thing a person that was singing?
It was singing, but I wouldn't call it a person. I
But
don't
what-
even know
but-
what it
But
was.
what was your group doing here?
Anyone who could find each other has been making small settlements. Although, nothing permanent, because he keeps burning them down when we try.
Yeah, sounds
Hmm.
like Stagnite.
And this
Hmm.
monster you're speaking of, is he close?
It wasn't that long ago that he did this.
Which direction? Maybe we can avoid him.
He points towards the direction that you guys are headed.
Of course he does. Mm.
Well,
And you start to hear the heart music, and you see him start to shiver and panic. And he just
Oh.
immediately bolts in the opposite direction.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
sorry, I'll just sighs and
You're
just,
slow
Okay.
death.
Now or never. Now or never. Do I make us quiet or no?
Now's the time for it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace.
actually let me
Oh.
see something really quick. Just let me read.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba. Uh, known to you and be on the same. Okay. Nah. Wait a minute. No, have you been to the castle before ever?
The keep, yeah.
Okay.
We did. We went there once, yeah. Last time we
You-
were here wandering and ran into Stagnite problems.
Hmm.
Do y'all want to? I mean, that would give us a very familiar.
You're thinking of teleport?
Are you
Yeah.
teleporting us
I think
there?
if just teleporting there to avoid the stagnite. Very familiar. Odds are, what is it? Just a 5% chance of failure.
Let me double check the table.
Yeah, I mean here it is. A lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, jeez.
it's kind of a viewed once type of situation, but no, I'd say it's under the view once situation.
Viewed once. All right.
Yeah.
Which is a
40 on target is 74 to 100, so a 26% chance.
yeah, we'll just go the normal way.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
teleport is a bit
Although,
Risky.
is there anything from the? Are there any like landmarks in this area that I can grab?
every now and then you do see carvings in the trees. You can just kind of make note of certain things. It looks like someone tried to use these carvings to kind of act as waypoints.
I just say, hey, Cornelian, can you be a favor and take out the bark of that tree that has the carving on it?
Well,
Okay.
it's not-
Okay.
It's not like a full
Hey.
solid bark. It would be in pieces if you pulled it off, but yeah. Well, technically, it's not the bark. It's like carved into the tree and through the bark, but yeah.
Yeah, I just want to take off the chunk that has it.
Okay, you won't take off a chunk. You won't get like a full symbol.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have an associated object.
Oh, to teleport. Okay.
to teleport back.
Now, because if you won't, because I know Serial's smarter than any of us out of character,
Yeah.
I will say that you could have thought of that when you guys were making your little landmark at the beginning, and take a piece of
Cool.
park then.
Yeah. Then
Nice.
Okay.
cool. So we have a return plan. All right. Cool.
That's good.
Sariel is smarter than the average bear.
Yeah,
Which means let's just use a stealth now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to make
Yeah,
a
that's- yeah.
character that's
I'm-
smarter than you are is difficult sometimes.
It is. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
That's why I don't do it.
So
Alright.
continuing, pass without a trace.
All right,
Yep.
I need a group stealth check.
Oh boy.
I want to be
Oh, boy.
stealthy.
Irma doesn't need it.
Oh my god.
And I have to add 17 after or 10 after
You,
this.
you definitely very well could have guidance yourself if you're trying to be sneaky. By the way,
32 for Irma.
But, not thinking smartly.
So then I'll think smartly in your side. I'm like, hey, can you give me a hand?
Oh, okay, sure.
All right, cool. And then stealth is
Very nice.
that's a 30 for Sariel.
All right.
I know. If I could roll higher than
So
an 8
it's
sometimes, I would be
32,
so happy.
26, 18, 22, 30. Okay.
Sorry when I screw it up for us, guys.
No, it's fine.
You're good.
Mm.
So you cast past the trace, and you guys kind of start staying low, half pace, stealth mode, as you would expect. And the music starts to get a bit louder as you guys start getting closer and closer. At some point, you can actually see the shadow of the stagnite.
I don't wanna.
You guys don't try to get close enough to him, I assume. So all you really see is this silhouette of
Yeah, I'm fine
this
with that.
hulking, like, probably 7-foot tall figure with what looks like actual stag antlers coming out of his head.
Mhm.
Oh.
But you only get the silhouette and outline from here. For the
Cool.
moment. Because as you guys move, he turns to face the group.
Oh.
Because he had a
Oh,
27
no.
perception.
I'm sorry.
Buck, if you had gotten one higher, you would have passed the group perception check.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pain.
And you guys watch as the stagnite starts approaching the party.
Damn it! I'm
I'm
sorry.
good. I'm taking the front. You guys go get Schaefer. You guys go get Schaefer. I'll hold him off for a sec.
And
I don't think
as
this
he
is a hold 'em off
starts,
situation.
as he starts to approach the party,
Mhm.
you see a pale figure with blackened eyes. He's wearing what looks like tree bark armor.
Oh.
He has
Sarah just grabs. Oh, go ahead.
He has gold, almost like port. You can tell he probably made this armor himself here in the Twilight Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just bark that's been strapped together, and gold possibly smelted down from various treasures and stuff out here that looks very haphazardly made into this stag symbol that's placed onto his chest.
Cool.
And he has this great sword in one hand and this harp that is kind of tied to his side.
Sora says, "Well, Plan B," and she says, "Everyone, hold on." And I am getting ready to cast teleport.
Makes sense to me.
Alright, I will say that as he gets right at you guys, go ahead and roll the percentage.
Go, go, go.
R1D100.
And before you do, are you going to the keep?
I mean, that's our target, right?
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Just be clear. How far away is the keep at this
Oh,
point?
is
Oh.
that? I don't know if that's good or bad for teleport. I forget.
Let me double check what mishap means.
Mm, we're going to space.
Whee!
Oh, everyone takes 3d10 damage and you roll percentage again.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
So are you gonna roll the
3d10.
damage?
Yeah, I'll roll the
Kinko?
damage.
Okay.
How much damage is Sariel doing to us?
No more than
25.
Ooh.
25.
Wow.
Another
Good
mishap.
damage.
So take. Do another 3d10 damage for everybody.
Well, that's the 3d10
Alright.
for us to take, right? Not the.
Yeah.
It's not the rolling for mishap where we're going.
No. It's re-rolling the table. You can get mishap multiple times, is what it says.
Oh.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
did you re-roll for the mishap?
No, I asked you to re-roll 1d100. Oh,
But this is-
25 is
this
a
is the-
3d10. I thought that was a percentage
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
Oh,
is
no,
how
no.
much damage we're taking.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone takes 25 damage. Now roll percentage again.
Okay.
On target.
Hooray!
Yay!
So you
Ow,
guys
my
feel you
sleeve.
guys getting crushed from the sudden teleportation as you guys are just spat out onto the lawn in front of the keep.
Also, I would have used the 5th level spell. Actually, no. I would have used the 3rd level spell, and they get 15 damage
What?
with my reaction.
Oh, your reaction. Okay, yeah, that. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Quick question: Did
Mhm.
we have a long rest before we went here, or was
Yep.
that
You had a long
immediately
rest
after?
and then you
Okay.
came in.
Which means
Okay,
also
good.
we
So I did
have,
have full health.
we
Yeah.
we also have the temporary hit points from
From
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
which is like, what is it at this level?
11.
It's 11?
I think it is 11. Let me double
It was
check.
12 the last time we had it.
I think it's half
Sec.
the current level plus 5 for charisma.
So that would be 12?
I have to remember what it's called. I'm sorry.
This is a whole health point that we're talking about here. This is important.
this is very important because
12.
12. Okay, I can't.
Okay.
I always forget which way these things are rounded. I think it is rounded
Alright,
down.
Mhm.
cool. Well, that was no damage to my actual health, but
Yeah, so that means we actually take 13.
yeah, sorry y'all, but I didn't want to get into a fight with that guy. And hey, we made it to the fortress.
Yeah,
Yay!
congratulations.
Oof, my bones.
You guys hurt, but you're there. Well, most of you hurt.
Oof, ouch, my bones.
Serial like it.
Aren't we just going to have to deal with them on the way back, dearie?
I have a plan for that too. And
Okay.
it should be more accurate that time, the next time around.
Okay.
Does
But-
teleporting always hurt like that?
No, actually.
All right.
But you guys are at the keep's courtyard, right before the throne of forever.
Oh, good.
Because I assume that is the most recognizable place right now. So that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
what you would have envisioned.
Yeah. How's Forever doing?
I'd like to know.
You look up and you just see someone sleeping upright in a chair. You see this giant
Cool.
shirtless creature with black wings.
When my dad falls asleep watching the TV.
Damn.
Yeah, it does look like he was just sitting on the throne and then just fell asleep. Every now and then you'll see movements and some twitches, but apart from some dreams in which he can contact people randomly with, he stays asleep forever, so.
Just like his namesake. Wow, oh my god, wow.
Wow!
Wow. Wow.
What were the odds?
It's not like I planned all the names of the ancients or anything.
Of
Mhm.
course,
Oh, no.
you lucked out
Mhm.
with your randomization.
Oh, yeah, completely.
Game would never plan things. Everyone knows
Plan-
the best
planning
game
is
skills
cringe.
that it
Anyway.
provides.
Yeah.
Man, it's like I made father and son opposites with their naming conventions.
Wow.
Crazy.
Anyway,
Let's get away from the
Yep.
sleeping
You're
death
back?
monster. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's scoot
who
away slowly.
snores.
There aren't any like cultists of forever crowded around him like last time, right?
Actually, there would be right now.
Shit.
So
Do they look friendly?
Yeah, so you see Forever, you see him on this elevated platform, and you see people, they notice you, but some of them kind of like keep to themselves, like they don't want to mess with you after seeing you just suddenly appear.
Yeah,
Fair.
you kind of don't mess with someone after they just phase into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It usually means they're a big deal.
You see one person that's like prostrating himself in front of him that just kind of scooches over so that he's on the other side, but so that Forever's in between the two of you. And then continues where he was.
Understandable. Let's leave them be.
Sariel just treats
Yes.
them like they don't exist, basically.
Alright.
Buck is going to tip his hat to the one that scooted around to the other side.
Top of the
He kind of tilts his hood. Tips his hood.
Tip of the hood.
Tip the hood.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Schaefer's not just like hanging out right here, is he? That would
He
be
is not.
convenient.
He is not out in the open. He doesn't know when you guys are coming.
Mm-hmm.
I could send him a message. I could do a sending.
Alright.
Sure. Yeah. We're
I
kind of
just,
in a hurry, so that seems
I
fine.
just send Schaefer a basic gist of the of hey, we're at the keep by the Forever Throne. Make your way over here.
Get your ass over here, bruh.
He will respond and kind of saying, I am on my way.
Your Uber's here.
Where are you?
Sariel is the
Sorry.
most badass Uber service.
Yes. Very true.
Imagine Uber in a Wizarding World.
Mm-hmm.
You make the order and it teleports into your hands.
Yeah. Uber poof.
Uber poof.
Your plump is here.
And somehow they still forget your drink.
Yeah. No. After a while, you see. Oh, it's okay. He's like staring.
You see Koro?
you see. You see. Schaefer kind of looks out over the balcony before starting to head for the stairs.
Hmm.
And as that
Hey.
happens, you start to hear the harp music.
Shit.
How?
We're not getting away
Damn
that
it.
easy.
His travel speed is redonkulous.
Mhm. It's almost like he knew we were coming here.
Almost like.
And as he gets out, you see this Stagnite start to enter the area, and you see the guys prostrated just immediately just get up and run to the sides.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Understandable.
Schaefer sees this and starts running towards you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so how do we use the hand? How do we use the hand, Sariel? Sariel, how do we use the hand?
Well, we
Oh,
gotta
you
get back
see-
to the thing
We-
first, right?
Yeah, we can teleport back to the thing, which will be guaranteed since I grabbed an item from there.
You
I
see
very much
that
like to
this
teleport.
time, instead of coming at you with his sword in both hands, he's holding it in his hand kind of holstered over his shoulder, and is slowly walking towards you.
I don't like that. That's very menacing. That's
Yeah,
very menacing.
don't like
aura,
that.
And I will not put up with it.
I would like to leave.
Mom, pick me up.
Schaefer goes,
Well, pick me up, I'm
if you
scared."
gotta wait, get out, do it now.
Yep, already on it. Sariel cast the teleport at 8th level to the place that they were at before with the dead body.
Alright, I'll make this a public roll.
Okay, I'm back.
It should be 100% to have the item, right?
No, I'm rolling the roll for counterspell publicly.
Oh shit!
okay.
Oh,
See,
no.
Charisma, Bard gets half their.
I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell. Actually,
At what level are you counterspelling?
well, if he has to roll, I'm assuming it's lower than 8th level, so I'm gonna do it at 6th level because that's my highest level slot.
I determined he was going to use a 7th level because it's teleport without knowing what you were doing, so. Okay, I guess we both are. Well, let me see if his works, and then we'll see if yours works. What was his proficiency? Okay, it's that.
Panic, stress.
Panicking so hard.
Does Varian have counterspell?
Yeah, there's a chance for Schaefer to be not
Oh.
a total drag on the party.
Well,
Did this
I
guy
got a
might find
counterspell.
us?
Gotta reach a
Yep.
DC 17 counterspell.
Yep. Make intelligence check.
Yep,
You can
just
do it, you
draw
can do it.
intelligence check. Alright. Let me turn off
Biggest
guidance.
brain.
21.
Oh,
I'll do it.
nice.
I counter his counter.
Beautiful.
Koro. 1 second. Puppy, come here.
Oh, puppy.
Oh, the suspense. Koro, please.
Stagnite cast Koro.
Aw,
There's no
my
save against it.
You Koro.
Alright.
Aw.
So you can tell that the Stagnite's approach was different because now that he was expecting it, he was readying a counterspell.
Yep.
And
Sorry, I had my suspicions.
No me gusta.
And you, because it's probably been a while since he's faced a spellcaster. He's like, wait, what? People use magic here? Fuck.
Wait, people have
You can do
access
that
to
back.
kind of magic here? What the fuck?
And then he goes to, and he's like, okay, and he's smart enough to know that teleport's 7th level, so he just casts at 7th level, not knowing you're upcasting or anything.
Yep.
And as it gets would have gotten countered, you counter his counter. And
Wizard battle.
Beautiful.
you successfully teleport.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Alright, we probably don't have a lot of time. I use the hand to signal.
Darby, 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 Darby.
Alright. And as you wiggle the hand and you just do the motions, eventually the door opens.
Oh my god, go through, go through, go through.
Alright, we run through.
Yep. And as you guys run through, you are back in the laboratory.
Shut the
Close the
door.
door, close the door,
Shut
close the door,
Close it,
close the
close
door.
it.
Darby goes, that was shorter than I was expecting.
Wizard.
Shut door, shut door.
Sorry, it
Even
says
with
wizard.
that.
Close the way.
Darby goes,
Can you
"Even
make the
with
door-
that." Oh, the
We've
door's
been there.
closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it just says we've been there once before, and I have 2 casts. I have 2 castings of teleport before I need to rest.
Very good then.
Yeah.
And we needed to use both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Stagnite.
How's
Stagnite has access to some powerful magic. Would it seem he almost succeeded in encountering my teleport spell the
I
second
Well-
like
time.
that.
I mean, he is a bud, so
Yep.
How's Schaefer looking now that he's back in the material world?
he is pale. A little paler than before, because when you saw him, when you first met him, he looked like your typical, classically handsome noble, and now he's like that, but his skin is more pale and clammy, and he like there's these black lines.
Not good then.
Yeah, like these black lines where his veins are and stuff like that. And
How's the giant shard
And-
of crystal in his chest doing?
it's grown quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
Crazy.
I forgot who rolled the proper Arcana check earlier.
For what
Oh,
happens in
Irma.
Breathing Souls?
Well, actually, Irma doesn't have context in
Yes.
crystals yet. So
It's
she
true.
won't know.
Correct.
If anyone who is familiar with in crystals wants to make an Arcana check, they can.
Sure.
I'll make
why
a
not?
check. I'm real good at this.
Sure,
I'm so good at checks.
I'll try. Why not?
It's the best I've done tonight. I'll
Mhm.
take it.
I know exactly what the
think
average
good
person
enough.
knows about end crystals.
Yeah. 19.
Alright, so Godface.
Mhm.
Knowing what you know, and knowing that a end crystal is primarily a phylactery, having just discovered the amount of souls just floating around in the Twilight Forest, You think that that's why he needed to be there to grow the end crystal?
To refuel.
Gross.
He was the one breathing in all the soul goop.
Mhm.
Yeah. Schaefer kind of walks over. He sees a couch. He's like, oh, cushions, and he sits down. He goes, ah.
Cannot blame him.
Mood.
Me when I get home from a road trip and I'm just
Mhm.
resting on shitty
Oh my
hotel
God.
cushions.
Yeah,
The
imagine.
feeling of your own bed is insane.
It is so
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah, but to be stuck in a near empty keep / the forest.
Oh yeah.
Well, he is lying down and he looks tired.
Understandable.
Would you like a glass of water?
Yes. No, actually, I'd like a jug of water, more specifically, but
We'll start you off with a tall glass. I'm gonna go and see about getting him something to drink, some water.
all right, you. 1 second. I gotta give Puppy attentions.
Puppy.
Baby, I love you.
Poor Koro.
Okay. Oh, I think he has to pee. So
Uh,
let's go ahead
You
and
wanna
take a quick
break?
break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah, good point.
survived. Thus far.
Go dehydrate the dog.
As I put aside the stagnite stat sheet for now.
For now.
You need my bed.
For I say for now for a reason. It's not like you're never gonna find.
Yeah, I know.
No, we're never going back.
Concern.
I do give agency, so the fact that you were able to circumvent him is fine.
We
Mhm.
appreciate that. not
I mean,
having
it cost me
fight.
two high level spell slots. It was kind of do or
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
It would
So,
cost
yeah.
you more than 2 high level spell slots to fight him, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
definitely.
We will be
Definitely. The thing is
right
that-
back. Mm-mm-mm.
Yippee.
The thing is, if we got caught,
What the fuck? Chat! Is that you? Potter? Who's my little pog chair? Oh, come here, my little pog chair. Happy? And I am now erected. It has been. There's a pipe open. Oh shit! Whoa! Bro! What? Flamethrower OP! Well, this is the one I've already turned on. I just circled back around. Fuck. Punish me, Daddy. Fucking invisibility. Got her. Okay.
That hit the spot. Gotta space it out.
Alright, she doesn't want any of this.
Gotta just be smooth.
Goblin School would help me so much. Alright, we're both 1 hit. This could be any way. Got it! Woo! Okay! Oh fuck, I got sniped! I got sniped! Oh! She just... Fuck you! So this
Oh
is
no,
kind
he's
of...
hot.
Oh no, he's not.
I mean, he's a god. What do you expect?
Hello, I would like to convert.
Wait, what? I attacked the torch, not the dude? King looks out and is like, this was a lot more than I was expecting for you, so I'll compensate you, but I think we need to get you back to town first, as he walks over to his car and opens the passenger door.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Sorry, I'll say this
Is he
really-
talking to the chicken? Who is he talking to? Is it us or the chicken?
No, he was
Joe?
talking to everyone. Yeah, he's...
Okay.
No, he wants to get the... Look, this chicken has been through a lot. He needs to take her home.
My social anxiety kicked in. And it's like, deal, we've been through so much tonight. Let me take you home and compensate you with, you know, your favorite corn or whatever. And then we're like, oh, thank you, boss. He's like, not you. You get to walk.
So,
Okay.
he
Thank
gets
you for the
shotgun.
ride.
Because I'm not like Usabi who will just cheese the Reaper by changing the difficulty to passive. I'm not gonna let her get over that. 75 is that? Yeah, I'm called out. I mean... Alright, motherfuckers. I got 3 hours of sleep, just finished a full workday, I've got G Fuel in my veins, and I'm a motherfucking shark. Let's go! Ah, how's everyone? Let's run these versus physical. So let's give her some physical. That CBT, let's do it! Restand that CBT. And you're probably thinking, right, she's a woman. Women are not immune to CBT. Not all women.
Time to get vigilant.
Trans rights are human rights. Alright.
The strength. The heavens rise.
I like how I said that as if having CBT is a human right of some sort.
Dragon.
You know what? If you were to clip me out of context, things would be really bad. Like, please, please do not clip me out of... This is gonna get clipped. Make waffles. Waffles! Waffles! Yes! Waffle Tower me! Oh, baby! I'm gonna make my Tower of Babel. Too many waffles? No! You cannot tell me I have too many waffles. I have just the right. Stop! I will fucking stop when I'm dead! Waffle me! Waffle me! Waffle me! Waffle me! Ah, yes! 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 Waffles! Give me your fucking waffles! Oh, the game is like, please, no! This is too many waffles! No, I am doing this many waffles. Yes, 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 yes. Waffle, 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 waffle. Yes, 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 yes. What the? Alright! I guess not. Just knowing that there was a thing there was all I needed. Yes. Oh, fuck. Ah?
I hope we just convinced an overseer that we're not worth the trouble. I hope that's what I just did.
I think we convinced the crewmen that we're not worth saving if we fall off.
Yes. Move for me, Epona. Every time I smack that ass. Moo. Where are my balls at? Yeah, okay. Throw it. Eat the ball. Oh.
Ball! Yeet! No, wait.
No.
Wait, where did the ball go? Where did the ball go?
No.
Ah, it's bouncing.
No! Ball!
No!
Okay. The ball!
Again!
Why was I so rough with the balls?
You gotta be gentle with the balls.
I know, you gotta be gentle with the balls. Jeez.
Just bottle them. Okay, grab the ball.
Oh, no, no, no,
No!
no. Okay, note to self.
Are you in search of new power?
Because I'm not like Usabi who will just cheese the Reaper by changing the difficulty to passive.
What kind of
I'm not gonna let her get over that. 75 is that? Damn, called out. I mean, I think we just start adding it, like, incrementally. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this, but this is how we're gonna have to do it. Ugh. And then as soon as it looks like the ratio is good, we're gonna be great. Alright, I've ruined it. There we go, I've ruined it, everyone. Alright. Oh, this is one for the thumbnail. There is no pink. Alright. 3, 2, 1. I hate that that's good. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait, that actually tastes good. Hold up. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that that slaps. Did I just invent something good? Hold up, wait, hold up. That is delicious. Fucking for real. Hold up. Fucking. What the fuck? Chat. The bison here. I want for forensic step. Honor. What are you doing here? I wish I didn't put these last 3 words here. I just want to say, we're just measuring dick. That was so much goddamn money. Cunnilingus perfect. The Cunnilingus professor. I did not misread that, don't worry. Hey, yo. Teach me. So this is kind of generally...
Oh no, he's hot.
I mean, he's a god. What do you expect? We back?
Hello.
We back.
And not what I was expecting for today, but you guys are back in reality.
Yippee!
Yeah,
We broke everything! Yeah!
Hey,
I so prefer
I
reality.
prefer player agency, so if you find a way to circumvent the encounter, you circumvent the encounter.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. I didn't leave the longsword. Damn it. Damn it.
Well,
You didn't leave anything.
You didn't have a chance to find your, the place, your spawn point, so...
We were busy.
Yeah, and I got
Somehow we had other issues to take care of.
Yeah,
I got called away in
crazy.
the middle of it too.
Somehow the Stag Knight
Damn it.
returned.
I'm just gonna
That's
say this:
right.
even if you didn't get called away, there was no time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty frantic.
Yeah, it was literally you walked in, Schaefer came, and then it's like, okay, we need to get out of here now.
Hi, Schaefer. Hi, Stag Knight. Bye, Stag Knight.
Bye, Stag Knight.
It's like
again.
Stag Knight's a dick or something.
Yeah, it's like he's always there. Always a problem.
It's very.
Stag Knight was
survival
like, "Who the fuck is this green-haired bitch?"
Mm-hmm.
How dare she get away
Honestly,
from me?
it's probably
Not
been a
once.
long time since someone's cast a spell in his presence.
Yeah, I could
Because,
see
like,
that.
if spellcaster comes in, they usually don't have their focus and shit.
Imagine he's just standing there in the middle of the fort, just like, shit, I forgot they could do that.
Counterspell. No, you.
No, you. Uno.
No,
reverse.
you.
Anyway,
That was good. That was good.
Schaefer is... I'll say that
Drinking a
someone
jug
got
of
called
water.
in and Alice and Darby kind of sent a magical message. And then someone came in with, like, a pitcher of water in a glass.
Hmm.
Alright.
And he is currently hydrating.
Oh, hydrate redeem.
I will hydrate redeem. Wouldn't mind putting something in my belly as well, but
We'll get there.
Kind of waiting on the thank you for saving my ass.
oh, I'm sorry, my manners kind of deteriorated for the last month. Thank you.
Zoro says, yeah, no problem.
I won't say it weren't no thing,
Cardi-
but
Cardi looks like a little surprised at how like easy and earnest that one came out. Like,
yeah. I mean, after dealing with Gone.
After gone.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, God felt pain to do it. This one, he's just saying,
Yeah.
I'm in
Yeah,
so much
that's-
pain I couldn't think of saying thank you at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He kind of rolls a bit in his seat to kind of stretch.
Not gonna lie, I thought Gratian was talking about like how easy and earnest the no problem came out from Sariel. I was like, huh?
No.
Damn.
I don't think Sariel's that cold.
Yeah, not usually.
No. Sariel's backhanded. This one was,
Delayed but genuine.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do? You're in the laboratory, and Varian is here.
Hmm. Well, as long as we got him here, do you want to have him take a look at what Schaefer Senior was working on? Do we trust him with that?
At this point, between the two Schaefers,
I mean, if one Schaefer knows, the other probably should too. At this point.
So instead of the lesser of
Yeah.
two evils, it's the lesser of two Schaefers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Potato. Evil Schaefer.
I'm withholding judgment because Yvette is very biased, and so she's just gonna go with whatever the group decides.
You remember how much of a dick he was up to you guys at Schaffelheim?
Boy, oh
Hmm.
boy.
I have no idea.
When Sariel just thought about what he said, like, I didn't think I need to be nice to you guys because you're just gonna die anyways. I was like, Sariel's like, you know what? I kind of get that.
Why are you agreeing with him?
Wizard things.
Just hashtag just.
Just wizard things.
You're in a room with 3 wizards between Darby, Serial, and Schaefer. So
Yeah,
Oh god, we're outnumbered.
Yvette is aware that her biases are strong and run deeper than normal, and so she's just gonna withhold
Hmm.
commentary and follow what the group thinks is best.
Okay. So.
What?
Sorry, continue.
Actually, but before that, Buck is going to ask Schaefer. So, did your time in the forest give you any ideas on how to solve the issue?
you're gonna have to be more specific than just saying issue.
The one that got you that piece of jewelry in the middle of your chest.
That was mostly a cultivation thing. I have avenues, but specifically what I do with it is going to be questionable. This is more of a thing I need to do to keep options open.
I see.
All I know is that in the end we need an end crystal, and this was the only way I could make an end crystal. What is done afterwards, I don't know.
Well, the key. Well, okay. Here's my question now. We now know about 2 potential end crystals between you and the spooky vampire King Eternal. So what's gonna happen there? What happens with the extra end crystal? Is it extra like reinforcement for the orange? Like, does it get a new layer of peel, or is it do they just kind of like are they
Well,
redundant?
The thing is, I'm not able to complete the end crystal. As you can see, it's not a full end crystal inside my chest. But if you are able to get the end crystal that the King Eternal has, we could combine them to a complete one.
And
Damn it.
that would also reseal forever then?
It would be step 1 to resealing him.
How many
How
more
many
steps are
Are
there?
in this plan?
It's technically a 2-step plan.
Well, step
Okay.
2.
make a new lich.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at the crystal chest. Is that? Never mind.
It'll be a while
Okay.
before I have any ability to remove this from my chest. And I would highly
Why-
advise
what-
you not doing it. It's not exactly fully formed and corrosive. You might
Why
let
do you
out
need to make
quite
a
a
second
few
one?
souls if you do that.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Yeah, you
that's
shouldn't,
not
so
good.
don't do anything funny.
Wait. Are there souls like wriggling around in your body because the end crystal's not complete? Like, do you hear voices or something like that?
Well, they're not in my body, they're in the crystal.
Uh-huh.
Which is in your body. So technically they are.
She's right.
I'm not hearing the voices of the random people of the Twilight Forest.
That's good. They probably got a lot of things to say.
Like, oh god, it's the Stagnite.
Yeah, that's what I was
They
thinking.
were saying that a lot.
I
we
heard
help
enough
them.
of that from the living ones. The souls of them after they've been slain by that is not exactly, I want echoing through my ears.
Yeah, we helped one out before we got to you, but probably just wanted to die
Probably
anyway.
just, yeah.
If you
probably
help
just-
any of them out, you're only giving them borrowed time at this point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Is there no way to like get them out or anything?
Oh, we
Oh.
you could theoretically brought one over with us, no?
You can solve everything if you complete the end crystal. Because if you do that, we can reseal the Twilight Curse, and if the Twilight Curse is sealed, everyone should return to the material plane.
That sounds like a win for us.
It's a win for
Does.
those who are still alive.
And
Although,
we'll
to
keep
be
the
fair, you would also probably be able to return the trapped souls there to their transitist phase.
Okay, well that sounds good. How do we go about? Do we know where this in crystal in progress is for the King Eternal? Do you think he just keeps it in his throne room as a set piece, or is it like in a weird royal basement?
Wherever it is, it's gotta be in the castle, right? Can't imagine he just
Yeah.
leaves that out somewhere.
The only way I would see him leaving it Ulstrom Keep is if there was some research reasons. He kept it on the oil rig because of research reasons. So unless there's
True.
another place he can gather souls from, he'll probably keep it in the keep.
Great.
Good thing you have friends who keep track of the aristocracy's moves, right?
Yeah. It's just the whole getting in is gonna be a difficult thing, and then getting out afterwards.
It's all gonna be difficult all the
Well,
way
if you
out.
have
What
your
do you-
friend Sario here, it shouldn't be too much of a problem now, should it?
Well, I get the feeling that pulling an end crystal out of there is gonna be more difficult than pulling Schaefer out.
Also a question. Because now we know that the King Eternal is. Wait a minute. Okay, a lot of questions just came up. Oh no.
Oh no, the
Is it
thinking.
too much for your brain?
I kind of. I mean, I'm used to tilling fields and using tractors.
Let me
This
give
is
you.
a
I
whole,
have the perfect recipe for this. Just give me a few moments.
Thank you. I just.
course.
Okay. So question one, right? Because there are other things aside from the King Eternal that are a problem. Ars Goetia and the weird magical tree thing that have the capacity to be I guess helpful in our endeavors. Since the tree has powers. Yeah. There's that.
It would be nice.
Would the King Eternal leave for something like that, or would he, or does he care about Ars Goetia's life, safety?
I mean,
All
it wasn't
that-
Ars Goetia, Salathis.
Well,
But like, if if we were to go after Arzgoisha and Taluk with the King Eternal Care.
I thought you were asking if you cared what you already did. Sorry.
No.
No,
The fact that we haven't been swarmed by secret agent ninjas means that he probably doesn't care.
Yeah, no, because Arzgoisha is still on the hit list. Just because his pet snake isn't there, just to get him off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
He's still sitting on the net's chair, and that's not nice.
Yeah, and remind me, Arzgoisha is technically an archduke, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Correct. He's
Yeah,
one
so
of the 3 archdukes.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that no matter what, the King Eternal is going to care if we go after Arzgoisha.
And does that mean that Arzgoisha is gonna maybe jump at the horde if we go on a magic soul rock heist?
I mean, maybe does Arzgoisha care what happens to the rest of the country as long as he's got the tree? Like, I feel like he wouldn't.
Because Archduke implies that he answers to the King Eternal now, or am I getting my stuff mixed up? Is Archduke just a separate thing?
It's his own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a duke in service of the King Eternal, but yeah.
He might get called in, but it's not like he would immediately jump at the call.
The King Eternal was his boss. The King Eternal was his boss, basically. So yeah, it's like, okay, so that feels like a problem and a half, and
yeah, and there's 3 archdukes. One of technically 4 archdukes. One of each of the 4 provinces: Taluk, Brandvale, Arden, and Tenebrae.
And we know that the one for Arden is Felden Rosier, who's trying to lead a coup.
Correct.
Yep.
And the Archduke of Brandvale is the leader of the Ebon Legion.
So we probably can't convince him.
That smells like problem. That smells like a fat problem.
So we have 1 for, 1 against, and 1.
So like, I'm primed. Like I have a very vested interest in thwacking Arzgoisha upside the head. So that's 1 duke on the hostile camp. There's 1 trying to lead a coup, and trying to take out the entire royal family, which not quite that good because we like Miss Prince Evelyn.
Yeah, there's some of them that we like.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Kill everyone but Evelyn and be like, "Hey, Evelyn, you cool with this? We just killed your whole family."
Right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't know what her family relationship is like.
Kind of rough, is my
She
understanding.
liked her grandfather.
Yeah, that's rough,
but then he got murked. Yeah, she liked her grandfather, but then he got murked.
Yeah,
and,
true.
Yeah, but
now
that
her
doesn't
dad's kind
necessarily
of
mean she'd be okay with us murdering everyone else.
Everyone she knows and loves.
Mm-hmm. She might have some issues with that.
Yeah.
We don't know how she is handling the news of what her dad was up to.
That's true. It has been a minute. I'm also wondering if, rather than helping with the existing overthrowing, if we want to throw in a wild card. Because we do have that option.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling you know what you're talking about, but just to put it out there. What's your
and
suggestion?
lay it out for us.
Well, since we know who the I have to scroll through my notes and find where he is. We know where Sebastian Starblight is. And we could prop him up as an alternative.
That's true.
And thanks to Miss Rosebottom, we have proof of his lineage.
Mm-hmm.
That's very
Oh boy. Oh boy, out of character. My Crusader King's brain is going crazy right now. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, oh dear,
That's
oh wow.
I am also wondering if we want to indulge Carney and go after Arsgoisha first, so that we can put in a net in charge of the tree, because that's definitely like getting 1/3 of the country on whatever side we choose would be nice.
That's true. Yeah.
Like regardless, I'm going to advocate for smacking Arsgoisha up. Like that. Like that.
You have a personal interest in that.
Yeah.
Like no.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting 1/3 of the country in our control. And having it and being able to rely on a powerful archfey.
Yeah, like she would be a very good
an archfey at her full
And also-
power.
And being able to look into what the heck this tree is all about, because
Yeah, 'cause there's-
poem it holds Bahamut's power.
Yeah, now-
leads, that's
Now we finally realized that the poem that the Stagnite said to us the first time we met him is actually important.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's
Crazy.
that whatever's hiding that tree could be a game changer.
Mm-hmm. So I'm almost wondering if we go and do that, and during that we try to figure out what we want to end up doing with the King Eternal. Yeah, there's no signs that we've seen of the King Eternal being close to forming an actual end crystal, right? We know we got the souls from the from Zoso. Yeah,
That was a decent chunk being formed. Not as big as the chunk that Varian has.
Yeah.
Because you disrupt his soul farm with the Zosan tournament.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it'd probably have been pretty big if you didn't interrupt that.
Yeah, so good thing that we didn't let that happen.
Yeah, Forever kind of crumpled up his his soul siphon like a paper towel.
That is the other thing that we can do if we want to, is go after Forever and figure out what his deal is.
You mean Finality?
Forever is also
Finality, that's the one.
Finality. Finality's also out.
Yes, Finality's also out there. Cough, cough, Carney, cough, cough.
Weird how that happened.
I wonder how that happened, yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, no idea. Nobody in this party released it.
Yeah.
Blame Dr.
Like he disappeared for a while and then he reappeared after the oil rig somehow. That's weird.
Blame Dr. God for that one.
I just love giving you shit
for having
it's
it as a weird science project. It's like, oh hey, I brought a model volcano and the son of an ancient. Are you happy, Mr. King Eternal?
I like
Do
how
I
you're
get an
describing
A
his
for this?
incredible research as a volcano.
Yeah.
Get an A
Dr. Gone, this is
for
the third week
protected
you've brought
assessment.
Finality.
Like, blame Dr. God for using the son of the ancient as a show and tell project, basically. But also, did we ever get any word on what's going on with the God's mood and like with the?
I don't think we've heard.
It's been what,
anything
3
much.
days?
Yeah, like
I assume gods have a lot on their plate.
Ongoing-ish.
But you know what? You know what I feel could be like might be an interesting thing to drag into the room. For that is like, hey, here's a spooky tree. Here's a funny tree with weird dragon power. Ain't that neat?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that crazy?
Ain't that just silly wacky?
Silly wacky.
Do you think it would cause an incident if a champion of Ultima were to be the one to bring that in and all that? I'm just wondering. I don't know how this whole god politicking works.
A champion of Ultima to be the one to bring down Ars Goetia?
Like that, and bring in a holy dragon tree thing, which that's weird.
It's not like you're on the clock, right?
He just shrugs his shoulder.
This is after hours. It's not 9 to 5. It's
Yeah. So it's not like she's condoning it.
This Ultima hasn't really talked to me ever since the court. Like, she seemed kind of upset. She seemed kind of mad, and I'm worried. I don't know.
Now you haven't
Don't
gotten your
talk
first
to me.
order from her.
Mm.
Damn, your girlfriend's angry. What are you gonna
Yeah. Like you took it to the next step of your relationship, and then she put you on red. Damn.
I hope she's okay. I'm just worried, you know.
She's probably just busy with all the horrible Godmoot stuff they got her doing.
So, to get us back
Yeah.
on track, you guys are
Hmm.
currently in the laboratory.
Yes.
The NPCs that are there are Darby and Varian.
Hmm.
And Varian is starting to get up from his seat and kind of cracking his muscles. He's just like, like he really needed a good stretch.
Hmm.
Well, actually, yeah. Before anything else, what are you going to do now, Schaefer?
Now I wait. If I don't have a winning move, I don't make one until I find one.
That's
fair.
fair.
So you're just gonna shack up and see how things go.
Pretty much.
Where are you
Is
gonna
there-
stay?
Well, there is kind of an opening here.
Well, I was kind of reluctant to come into play until you detained the headmaster.
There we go. There's the phone call. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Huh.
So with him out of the way, I feel safer being on this side afterwards. So that's why I
It's
waited.
true, and probably nowhere safer to be than here.
At the moment, correct.
I don't. Well, how good are you at figuring out how your ancestor thinks?
Depends on the topic.
Research on the ancients and triangulating maps.
Probably obsessive, bordering on madness.
Yeah, it tracks.
Why?
Well, seems like Shulk was trying to figure out where each of the ancients are being held, like which star they're in, and somehow that has to do with some influence that he has on Finality. If you could help figure out how exactly that works, then we might be able to nullify that.
Influence over finality. That's a strange one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see if he wrote something down.
I had
Even
some
if
notes.
there's no way he could have done that without performing some sort of ritual. And if he performed a ritual, he would have had to plan it out. And in order to plan it out, you have to write it down. And I don't think he would have destroyed it afterwards, because if for some reason he had to use it again, it wouldn't be worth it to remake the entire thing. So if such a thing exists, it'll be written down somewhere. It's just a question of where.
Well, we got his mad scientist lab where he did his research. Might be able to find something there.
So let's look around. I wonder if he'll keep it in a place like this. You always had these odd places of hiding things.
Such as?
Well, I mean, there's always has something hidden everywhere. He always, hollows out boards and furnitures. Sometimes, if you look behind a bookshelf, there'll be just a hidden pocket inscribed into the back or something like that, and other such things.
Great.
For some
Good
reason,
old-
he hides information everywhere. Sometimes information that doesn't even seem relevant.
Really?
One time he like made a hiding hole and then stuffed a lunch order receipt into it.
What the hell?
Is it possible he's just not all there up in his head?
It kind of, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I don't even know how old he is, so.
Oh, that sounds like a sweet child who's just playing a game.
Or like a senile old man who's losing his few marbles he's got left.
Either that or.
I mean, what is a senile man but a child that has grown old?
Nah, I do have a secondary theory. He
Yeah?
thinks if he hides enough information, people will start finding useless information rather than the information they want.
Ah. That
that's
does
kind of
sound more
the
like
thing.
him.
Yeah, it sounds right on the nose.
Imagine finding secret information, being excited, and you open it up and it's just 2 steaks
McDonald's
and
retreat,
and just a lunch menu from some Harukagon place down the road.
So then
wonder if Rayos listening to
why hide it in secret places and just put it out in the open? People don't look there.
Well, if he's hiding it and people only find the useless stuff, they're liable to stop looking.
You can't
But
make
that's
it
what
too
I'm saying
easy,
is that
otherwise
he-
they won't get excited before seeing the information.
Right, but what I'm saying is that if he's doing that with simple information, why not just keep the important information out and no one will look for it there?
Well, if you just leave it out, it's out to sea, and if you just see it once,
Then
you'll
someone
just
might be
know,
able to
oh,
stumble upon it randomly rather than accidentally.
you have to account for intentional and accidental searches.
Yeah.
This freaking guy, man.
The more I learn about him, the less I like him.
Right?
Which Schaefer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Both of them. Which one?
I don't know.
As if.
Oh no, I'm kind of liking Varian right now.
He's growing on me now that he's not stabbing me.
Yeah.
Did he stab you?
At least once.
At least once.
That's a good reason not to like him. That's for sure.
I unfortunately
Right.
didn't have control of the aspect long enough to do the things I needed to do, but
What did you wait? I forgot this question was answered. What did you do with the spear?
Yeah, where's the nuke?
Yeah, the nuclear
somewhere
spear.
safe.
More details.
Somewhere
please.
that we can get to it should we need it.
And if you had access to Drake Ender, what would you do with it?
Nothing as bad as what you might.
I think it's more of a if we come across a fully completed Titan, then it might be useful to have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, if
Kinda.
that happens, give me a call.
Great.
We
I'll
should
hold
just-
you to it.
We should just turn him over to all of the Fae, all the Archfey that we know. Right? Be like, here's the guy that stole your nuke.
So
Have fun.
just for my how destructive is Drake Ender? Like how do we
Oh, you have
how,
a good idea.
how
It was
bad
what
is it?
created the Fel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The big
Hence
hole.
why-
Whether it
Hence why
can
there's
do
no
that
intention of getting
twice
it
or
back.
whether it has some sort of half-life to it, you don't know, but
And maybe the next hole makes it be half as big.
yeah. You don't know how much juice is left in it, whether or not it can do the same amount of destruction, but you at least know the Fel happened. So for Deegan's benefit, half of a nation got wiped off of the planet from it.
Oh, okay.
You know, nothing too crazy.
No, that's
War
not
never
too crazy.
changes.
And it's still treated like Chernobyl in terms of its radiation and inability to grow things and its electromagnetic anti-magic field that prevents divination.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a fun amount of time.
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
Yeah. When a place is irradiated with minor anti-magic.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, do you have a plan for Drakeender, or is it just a, like, leave me alone type thing?
Well, the leave me alone type thing is definitely a plus.
Great.
If I have an enemy
So
that needs to be wiped out, I can. Right now, the most likely target is Ulstrom Keep.
I mean,
it would solve problems, but
it would solve a lot of problems, theory.
It would create problems too.
But
I'm
that's
not saying it's a
feel
good
like-
idea. I'm just saying.
I feel like using Drakeender on
Remind
Ulstrom
me-
Keep is an international incident thing that we've been trying really hard to avoid.
Oh,
it
having
is.
happen.
It is theory.
Straight
Remind
up,
me how
using it on
large-
Ulstrom Keep would not solve any problems. You have to account for all the nobles and aristocrats that are out and about in the country that wouldn't be at Ulstrom Keep. If you want
Yeah.
to do it that way, you have to wait for a holiday.
Wait a minute.
Perfect.
Hang on a minute.
What is the
He's showing us how to think like a terrorist.
what is the range on the the fell? Like how big is that again? Remind me.
Oh, the fell?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me remind you. Do I have a Oh, it's not on the actual map layer.
Just trying to think about, if it was the epicenter is Ulstrom Keep, what all gets turned into the fell too.
If you go to the world map, so in the tabs, like right under item notes and items, there's maps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you click there and you say Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's more like a quarter of Lauren that got wiped.
Oh, yeah. I remember from that map. Okay, yep.
So, like, you see Lauren, that is, like, where the A is in Lauren is where the capital of Lauren is. And
if
then
you
it's
take,
not far after, like, when you get to the second A, is when the fell starts, and that entire area between there and Zoso is the fell.
Okay, if we kind of just take that and superimpose it over Ulstrom Keep, yeah, that's the whole thing.
And if you look at that and transpose that area towards the country, it's about as big as the Arden province.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm just remembering how fucking scared Schaefer was when I was grabbing the spear. That now.
You guys were trying to tug of war a nuclear device.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, no.
Wait, no. Don't do it.
And me giving absolutely zero fucks.
You're like, if we go out in Chernobyl style, we go in Chernobyl style, let's go.
It's more like, oh, this is Schaefer. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Schaefer doesn't want me to do this, therefore I'm going to keep doing it.
I must do it even harder.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Go together.
Yeah.
So, let's keep that as plan B.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh
no. Oh.
What?
What's that?
Mm-hmm. You have something you want to share with the class?
I can think of. What are the merits of using Draken on the Stag Knight, since that's going to be a problem, since he's going to be an issue?
You only use the
and the like.
Drake Ender in the Twilight Forest?
In the Twilight.
Yeah, how good or bad would that be?
I mean, I feel like a nuclear bomb is a pretty good alarm clock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, Magic Sleep is I know Forever is a heavy sleeper. I mean, he sleeps over
he is
all the
still
all the
awakening
all the
right now.
Yeah,
And you were told
I
specifically that you should probably keep anything around him to a minimum, lest you speed up his awakening.
Yeah, like, I don't know about you, it doesn't matter how sleepy I am, I wake up when a bomb goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just set up Drake Ender in the Twilight Forest, next thing you know, it's forever!
just going over options. This is going over options. Oh, right! That reminds me, actually, of a question I had before I got distracted. Candace for the Lich. So, like, if step one is putting the end crystals together to, like, have the forever crystal can thing of souls ready, who's gonna be attached to it?
I mean, we'll figure that when we get there, right?
I mean, considering our problems with, the other Schaefer, it feels like knowing who's in charge. That feels like a pretty important thing to have in mind.
So
Otherwise we're gonna have another Shulk scenario, which sucks for literally everybody.
So the feeling that I'm getting with the younger Schaefer is that if we can find a cure for the Twilight Curse, he probably won't be as big of a problem. Like, he'll still be a massive dick, but not like a world-ending threat. And tying him down as a lich with an end crystal might not be the worst thing.
Mm-hmm.
With that in mind, actually, wait. You mentioned that but if this crystal is restored and the witch's asteroids, does that mean that Miss Maria is okay? That she's fine? That the curse will no longer be applied to her?
Presumably, like, the whole plan is to negate the Twilight Curse, and that requires putting Forever to sleep again, which means we need an end crystal.
Isn't he already sleeping, dearie?
Like,
kind of just
put him to
waking up at this
super
point.
sleep.
Like when you first wake up and you're still not fully awake. That's where he's at now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we really need him.
He's a
to
long
sleep
awakener.
asleep.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, we get to the part where he's like awake, but he's looking at his phone.
I'll destroy the world in like 5 years. Give me a second.
Yeah, snooze.
Each snooze button is like a year old.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Forever is his first name. The last name is Scroller.
No. Anyway.
Don't give JoJo ideas for a new ancient name Doom Scroll.
Oh my god.
Doom Scroll, brain rot.
Honestly,
Devure.
Doom would have been a good name for an ancient.
It would have.
Oh god. Okay. So let me.
And his son Gloom or something like that. Daughter Gloom or something.
Doom and Gloom.
Yeah. I try to have like matching names, so.
Yes, cute.
Mm-hmm.
So Schaefer is the prime candidate for Witchdom at this current moment.
I guess. I mean, it seems like it, right? He's got the phylactery
Got
in
the
his
thing
chest.
already.
He's been working on it.
I mean, we definitely want to take Drake Ender away from him before that happens, but
Yeah.
You look over and he's kind of falling asleep in the chair now that he's had a safe place to sleep.
you know what? He's had a rough couple of months. Let's give him a minute.
Yeah.
The consequences of his own actions.
First time he can sleep without having to look over his shoulder for the Stag Knight.
Mm. Or other survivors.
Yeah.
Pretty frowns. Pretty frowns a bit.
We can figure out who ends up being a lich when we get closer. It sounds like either him or the King Eternal are close on that. Although, would it be possible to funnel the souls from the King Eternal's bucket of souls into the End Crystal Shard?
Darby will sec. Yeah, if he hasn't already dumped those souls into his own shard. In which case, those are already there.
Can we, glue the shards together?
Yeah, actually, what does putting them together entail? Like, do we need,
They probably have
glue
some
or-
sort of bonding mechanism. The crystal looks solid now, but it's kind of possibly subtly a liquid, much like glass is.
So we can melt
Carnelian's
it
like,
down and
what?
You know.
I really don't.
Wait.
It might be amorphous in a way.
Oh. So
Where it is strong enough to be considered a solid, but it can still change its shape over time. I guess putty would have been a better term for it, but
that does make more sense.
But glass is a very slow-moving putty.
Not something I expected to learn today.
Oh, you do know that glass does, like, droop down, right?
Yeah, I know it. Buck doesn't know it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Carnelian's also struggling with this. Like, wait, what?
Okay.
But that's.
I was wondering if you
like...
didn't know this out of character for a second.
Yeah. Out of character, I'm a knower. In character, I'm not a knower.
Yeah, so he talks about glass being like a very slow-moving putty, and you're like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nani?
And if that's the case, with enough force and magic, they might be able to change shape and therefore form together. And combined.
Alright. So, if the King Eternal does have his own ink crystal, we can just get that one and whack it into this one, and it'll work?
In a manner of speaking, a more arcane whack, but...
Sure. Magical whacking together, whatever.
So Sario just magic use some magicking like golf swings it together, and suddenly it's a whole big end crystal.
Huh? You're expecting a little much of me there, Fred.
Carter looks genuinely confused, but you just like teleported us twice. I thought that just giving something a good old magic whack that feels like it'd be easy for you.
Yeah, you give people magic whacks all the time.
All the time.
It's like the thing.
Really?
Probably take a big ritual. I don't know.
That's just weird.
Well, Darby speaks up. It's like, well, I can conduct some research here remotely and keep an eye out on younger Schaefer. I know you guys are probably on a time crunch.
What's the Elder Schaefer doing at this point, by the way?
Hopefully
probably pacing around his office.
I mean, I could probably ask Erie. She's with him now, probably.
Is it gonna be okay for the two of them to be in the same building?
I mean, they're not gonna work together, but they might fight.
I'm going to
I can't imagine them working together.
I'm going to be here in the building permanently. Erie's going to leave, but I'll stay.
You're the best, Darby.
Do let me know if there's anything I could do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot turn this place into another water park, so...
Well, it could be the center of an attraction.
Yeah.
It could be like a drop tower.
I'm sure you'll come up with something.
Of course.
Ariel says, life was such a good library. It'd be a waste of doing that with water. Perhaps some sort of museum.
That's fair. Too bad it's in a place that people don't want to go for vacations, sir.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Ski lodge.
I mean,
I'm not sure people want to go to Oasis before you turn it into that.
Oh. That is fair. Anyway.
So, okay, so our options at this point. Finality or Ars and Ars Goetia. That's what it feels like. Those are what feel like the two most pressing issues.
Yeah.
One of them has a soft. One of them has a soft time limit. One has a hard time limit. Because you don't know how quickly you need to deal with Finality, but you know, after 5 more long rests, Yeah, 5
Yeah.
more long rests
And-
until Salathis returns.
Yeah.
It's like
Then we gotta fight.
5 more sleeps till
5 more
Christmas.
sleeps till Salathis. Oh no.
Do you think Salathis will like stay in like wherever she belongs after if
I
our
find
solution
it
like
I
gets
doubt
beat
it.
up?
doubtful.
I think Ars Goetia pulls her right back.
No. I mean, if we we should like before Salathis comes back. Like what happens? What happens to Salathis at that point?
Well,
I see.
Good
unbeknownst
question,
to
actually.
us, Ringo is like the fucker who said he'd bring her back. So
Yeah, so potentially someone else can summon her, but we wouldn't know. Actually, is that something that Sariel would have learned about in her research? Like how,
I know
what it takes for
I
a
would-
demon to enter the material plane?
I imagine I would know like demon and fiend something.
Yeah, I'll
just
say fiends
considering-
in general. It depends on the rank, file, and type. Some fiends can just willingly come in and out, but you know that Salathis travel is mostly from tree to tree, and you don't think there's trees in hell.
Hell yeah. So she would require help.
Well said.
So, you think that there has to be some sort of portal or gate being open, whether that has to come from the material realm side or in New Hell? Imagine, like, Salathis like, well, I'm gonna have to go to town, and then just this, like, cityscape, like New York in hell type of place, and then there's just Salathis, like, slithering through the street to find the office.
Looking for a public park.
Yeah.
Hell's a bureaucracy.
Well,
sense.
you know what? In that case, all right. I'm willing to go beat up Ars Goetia to get him completely out of the way, and then if Salathis still decides to be a problem, you know, I'll go on a snake hunt.
By the way, that's the only notes I have for New Hell City right now. New York, but in hell.
Same thing.
Okay, New York except lava.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Damn.
If it comes down to it, I'll ask Miss Ultima for a way to go and to go and
Beat up
find
Salathis
her.
where she lives.
Yeah.
Miss Ultima, I need a ride.
I mean, I could be our way back. I do have plane shift.
True.
Because look, no matter how you slice it, I'm not inclined to just let Salathis pass. Like even if Davey did manage to
And
take her out this time.
The only passing Salathis is gonna do is away.
And how long would it take us to get from Markaliso to Talak?
That is a good question. Yeah,
that's my main concern. Is if we get there, it's like you got 3 hours to find where Talak is.
Well, in the very least, you need to cut through Arden.
Yeah, go through Arden. Either go through Branfell or Argenberg.
Cut through Arden, pick up Davy, and then.
Good old Davy.
And then maybe see about teleportation circles and shit.
Yeah, if there's a teleportation from Arden to one of the to Talak itself or to one of the towns around it, that makes me feel better about going that way.
I would ask Darby if he has a notebook of useful teleportation circles around Ulstrom.
Darby's size is just in the Arden province.
Well, that would be handy. Because we still need to get to Arden, right?
That's true. If you can teleport us straight to Arden. Actually, can you take we have the garage, so we can take the car with us.
The only
Arden-chan.
teleportation circle I know in Arden is at the embassy building.
Ah.
So,
Oh, the one that we have then?
Yeah. I can... Wait, teleportation, you don't have to come yourself, don't you?
For teleport the spell?
Yeah.
I think teleport the spell you do, but for teleportation circle you don't.
Okay, he can just cast it twice. He'll say, I can bring you to the Soronite embassy building.
Alright, that cuts down on things.
I do have this
That
spell.
works.
I do have teleportation circle myself as well, and I'm a lot more willing to use a 5th level
but
than a 7th.
that is unfortunately as close as I can get you.
Well, if we can find some way to get closer from Arden, that'll cut down on time. Otherwise, we gotta drive.
And how long is the drive?
It'll probably be like a day from Arden to Branfell and another day to get to Karma Castella.
Okay. That gives us 3 days, assuming we leave today.
And you
feel
don't
better
get
about
held
that.
up.
Good.
And
Yes.
you're going to Branfell, which is the heart of the Ebon Legion territory.
Shit.
There's
always more.
When it rains, it pours.
Oh, I have an incredibly dumb and risky idea. Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh.
You?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, he's never done anything risky. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
He never comes up with
Everything is
The
well thought
problem,
out.
the problem is this isn't risky to. This isn't just like risky to me.
That's
Mm.
okay.
Oh.
Let's go knock another helicopter out of the
Well,
sky.
who's
What's
it
the
risky
plan?
to?
Nanette. It's risky to Nanette.
Oh, that's harder. What is the plan?
So this teleport business, right?
Mm-hmm.
It works on being familiar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Works on, huh?
Yeah, the military is pretty good for this.
So if the plan is to go to Malyk, Nanette's throne and domain, do you think Nanette might have something to get us there, or do you think Nanette will be able to
If you're asking if I could go grab the net with teleport, we do have the sniper rifle from the Underfell.
Well, It could be grabbing that, but like if Nanette has a thing, or will be able to meet us and give us something like that.
Like if she can give us a piece of wood from the forest.
Yeah. If she has something or is able to get
From, like,
something
Malyk?
from it. Yeah, from Malyk.
I could ask. We are on the same plane of existence.
Yeah, it's true. We could sending.
If Nanette has something, then that could be our ticket in.
I cast sending on Nanette, and I ask if she has any like mementos heavily tied to Malyk. Any like physical objects that she'd be willing to part with.
There's a hesitation. And she says, "Hi, unfortunately I never really took anything with me all those years ago. I kind of left in such a hurry."
Understandable.
Yeah, probably more important things to deal with.
Yeah, okay, that checks out.
Sariel would use another sending and say, "Understandable, thank you very much. We were just wondering on easy methods of transport is all. Thank you for your time."
Thank you for looking out for me, and tell Carney I said hi.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she does.
Sariel says, "That says hello, by the way."
Hello.
She can't hear you, Carney.
She can't hear you.
Sariel's not a phone. You can't just talk.
Yeah, I don't.
At Sariel.
I don't know how magic works. I'm sorry.
Don't you have a phone to call her though, dearie? Why haven't you called her?
I don't.
Doesn't it have a phone?
I don't know if
Did you ever get
Nanette
a phone
has
number?
a phone.
Are you asking the Fae if
she
they
never-
have modern civilized technology?
I would just tell. What's her name again? Sorry.
Nanette? Oh,
No. Deegan's character.
Rose.
Irma?
Yeah, I would tell Irma. Sorry, I'll say to Irma. Well, you wouldn't exactly expect an archfey to have a cell phone.
Why not?
They might.
Yeah, maybe she has someone else who carries it for her. Or maybe it's in like a sealed box.
They're more natural. The natural world is
Oh, have you sent a letter then?
Maybe it's a vegan cell phone.
We could send a letter.
I feel like I'm talking to Irma really does just feel like talking to an older person. Holy shit! It's like,
That's what I'm going for, so I appreciate it.
I'm starting to account for every single fallback.
I do like
God! Like, holy shit, I'm getting... It feels so real!
I don't know
Well,
if I would make
as
it
the
from,
resident old person, I mean,
I don't know if a letter would make it from Ulstrom to the Underfell over in Lauren. That would be quite the journey for a letter to take, and the response time would be quite long. Honestly, it's more handy to just use my sending whenever we get a chance.
okay.
The character limit does make it a little hard to drop the bomb on Nanette about current events being what they are.
You have to be careful
All
when
I'm
using the
saying-
phrase "drop the bomb," considering you were talking about a nuke earlier.
I know.
Yeah, I was just saying. I was just thinking that. Like,
Wouldn't it be toss the spear?
yeah. End the Drake.
Wouldn't it be chuck the spear, huck the javelin,
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Something like that.
Huck the javelin.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I do think that our best bet is to try and get to Talak, and part of that is going to be go to Arden and
Yeah.
see if there is a way to skip Ranfell. If not, we're going to need to figure out a way to get there without being accosted by the one group that doesn't care that we have diplomatic immunity.
Okay. Alright. So,
As much as
another...
I would love to go and figure out what's going on with Finality.
Another super dumb
Yes, science.
avenue to explore.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Idrinor members that we know about. Scarlet, absolutely not.
I mean, that's
Galen?
good, but they're...
Galen, that's gonna be a if we have teleportation and the like, then who knows, maybe Galen knows a thing or two.
Or
If
the
we can-
twins.
Oh right, they're Idrinor.
Twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Idrinor.
Fuck! Right. Twins!
We
You're
could
like,
call in
"Oh."
a favor.
They
Yeah,
just kinda
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, the twins. Yep. I feel like poking the twins might be a way to do this.
Mhm.
And we have
So you want-
what? We have 5 days.
Got 5
So
days.
you want me to poke the twins?
One of them at least.
Yeah. Because if now's about time to start using it. Especially, I think they'll be pretty hyped if it turns out if they know we're gunning for Arscovisha's head. So
Well, they're also
True.
they're members of the Are they members of the Silver Blades, or did they just work with them? Because I
They're
have that in my
Idrinor,
notes.
They're Idrinor.
I have in my
yeah.
notes that they worked with the Silver Blade. I don't know if that's accurate.
I don't
I
remember.
all of them working with
They're
the
not
Silver Blade.
associated
I
with
do
the
know
Silver
they're
Blade in any way,
Idrinor.
shape, or form.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that then.
Yeah, they're Idrinor though.
Maybe
Yeah.
we were speculating.
That might have
been
been. That might have been a speculation.
Yeah.
Because I think you did learn some information about the Silver Blade at the time you were in Miera.
That was it. Yeah. We
What are
learned
the
about
twins'
multiple things at the same
names
time.
again?
Yeah.
It was
Elmer and
Esther.
Esther Fesk.
Esther and
Elmer.
No.
oh wait, no, that's Elmer
no.
Golderheart.
No, Goldenheart's
Oh, you're
Elmer.
right.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Are my
So-
notes just wrong? Is that what's going on here?
It's Esther.
Am I learning this now?
It's Esther and Eska.
Esther
I've
and
got
Esther,
Elmer as
okay.
well.
Yeah.
No,
I just
that's
searched
that's
Fesk.
the guy who
I've got
got
Elmer
framed
Fesk,
for.
Esther Fesk, and Tobias Galen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me edit this.
All right, just gonna delete that.
You don't remember how purposely hard I made to remember their names because there was like one letter difference.
I think it worked a little too well, is what we're learning right now.
Oh, because
might-
every
you
time
know
I
what?
said
remember-
That's
Esther,
what-
you're like, oh, it's Eska. And I say Eska, it's like, oh,
That's
it's
why-
Esther.
That's why I have the Silverblade thing. I got mixed up with Elmer Golderheart.
You
So
know
I
what,
was
you
just copying
probably
notes from
were-
one to another.
You know what? That's probably it. You probably were like, Elmer, Golderheart.
Yeah, I know an Elmer.
Eskmer Golderfesk.
Yeah.
Oh,
S from a fur.
Okay, that makes sense why
Elmer.
you would have mixed those notes together at that point because of
Yeah.
the Elmer
That is
stuff.
really funny that we both made the same
Actually,
problem.
you talked to
mistake.
Esther Eska, and Elmer in Miera.
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
Wow.
Wheels within wheels, man.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, Deegan, imagine having 2 identical twins, 1 male, 1 female, meaning Esther and Eska.
Well, I don't
body
have to
swap.
imagine that, but
Yeah,
yeah.
and they're body swapped, so
They're
whatever,
body
whichever one you
swapped.
think you're talking to, it's the other.
Yeah, and they're both androgynous, so you can't tell which one's the male or female.
God, it's like dealing with VTubers.
It is.
I know, right? Crazy.
Crazy. Anyway. So.
Wouldn't that bizarre? Be bizarre? What anyway?
Mm.
Okay.
So can we contact Esther and Eska then?
Well, luckily you have phone numbers, so you don't have to use spells for this.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, we do.
I'm glad that note was correct.
And we have service here, unlike in the Twilight Forest. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who would like to phone the twins? Ask them if they can lead us into the place that got them cursed.
You probably just have it later as Fesk because you didn't know which one you got the phone number of.
Fesk question mark.
Fesk question mark.
Yeah, it's just ES question mark Fesk.
I'll just call him and put him on speakerphone for everyone.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Alright, so whose phone is it?
Carnelian.
Carney's? Okay. There is a ring. It's like, hello.
Hey, and putting on speaker. So, we're kind of planning on going to fight Ars Goetia, and we were wondering if you had any information or anything associated with Ignore to help get us closer to them. We have cool magic that can teleport. We need an object that can that can hone in on them. So we're wondering if from your time in Ignore you had any items that could suffice for that.
Are you the ones that bunked Salathis?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you heard about that?
Everyone in the Ignore is spreading that around.
Are they happy about it? I hope I'd hope they're happy about it.
We're currently in Karma Castella right now.
Oh. Well.
We kind of had to leave Miera because of all the ISB activities after they raided and destroyed our house. Thank you for that, by the way.
Sorry.
Well, you're in your appropriate bodies now, aren't you?
Yeah, I figured you were beyond that as well. We haven't talked since that happened.
A lot has happened.
A lot's been going on.
Been
But
through a
yeah,
lot.
we did that, and now we're gonna try to beat up Ars Goetia for good.
Yeah,
So,
being in
you
my
know.
sister's body was so weird. I'm glad to be in mine.
Okay, so write down in which one is named which then?
Patricia Esther's the girl.
Esther's the girl.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because she's
Pretty
the one I had
positive.
right, and I had Elmer down for Eska.
Okay.
So you're like, okay, this is Eska, and you're like correcting it in your phone contact.
Yeah. Just frantic typing noises.
Noise.
Just E-Fesk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
just
I
two
imagine-
E-Fesks in your...
Yeah. EFESC parentheses
shit,
M and
which one
EFESC
is
parentheses F.
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty weird, but hey, thankfully things worked out. But
Right.
okay, we know where to find you. Well, I guess we'll be.
Well, but before we do anything, is there any way that we can like teleport straight to you? Since we're on a time limit.
That's a promising noise.
I mean, starts looking around. We have methods of coming in and out for the mages, but it's usually the mages doing that. I don't know if what they do.
Well, we have a mage with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't
Put a
think
mage
your
on the
mage
line.
is. I don't think your mage is familiar enough with this area to touch down, so to say.
Sariel just says, could you do me a favor and just open your heart
some
and your
photos.
mind to being scryed upon, and can you go into the room where the mages come in and out of, so I can take a look?
Sure.
And I
This is
cast.
the equivalent of turning on your camera phone.
It is.
I cast
Turn
scrying.
into a video
Alright.
call.
I cast scrying, and I direct
Yeah.
them to like go into the room where the mages come in and out of.
Well, you did warn them to open your mind, so I'm not going to have them test a save.
Exactly, willing.
Yep. It's very hard to be willing on a scry because you have to like call someone and be like, "Hey, I'm going to scry on you. Don't resist."
Cell phones are nice.
Yeah. You're being scried. Please do not resist.
It's very rare that someone gets warned that they're getting scried upon.
Mhm.
Can you just have like a mental short list of people you consent to being to scrying on you? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah, but you look at the
I don't know
area.
if I want that.
You currently are in this like kind of a field area. It's like this clearing in a forest. You see that there's like palisades around, and it kind of looks like a training yard. It looks very militia-like, and the center area is completely cleared off.
And this is like where the mages come in and out of.
Yes, this is correct.
And there's no like teleportation circle or anything.
You do not see a circle.
Hmm.
Not even like any creative ones used making like weird materials.
You look and it's just a field. There's no markings or anything.
Hmm.
The entire field just has this fucking like alien whatever marks. I forget what they're called.
Oh, the
It's a crop
crop
circle.
circles.
Yeah, the entire field is just crop circled into a teleportation circle.
No, there's no crop
That would
circle.
be funny. That would be hilarious.
Well,
Can he pass the phone to a mage? And you can find out like details.
Sora says, well, I mean, like, the only thing Sora really had to go off of was like being able to see the teleportation circle and then like jot it down.
Yeah.
So, but since there is no circle here, seems like the mages must have associated objects and just cast teleport.
Well, if it's not that if it's not that far of a drive to meet up with the fast, then I guess we could just go with the original plan, and now we know to meet them.
Yep.
Still worried about going through Brandfell.
I think it's a sleepless. That's just a sleepless drive for Carnelian.
Okay. I'm going to assume at some point, I'm not going to make you go through that. You just get a map and kind of plan the trip.
Yep.
So, you could kind of tell that there are two ways to get there from Arden. A day's travel over to here, and then a day's travel to here.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you could possibly do a day's travel, possibly a days and a half to here, a half a day's ferry here, and then come this way.
No, that would be another day. Okay.
So, just to lay out the things that have to happen, we had to pick up Davey.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to meet the Fesks, and preferably avoid contact with the Abbot Legion, who are going to fucking try to murder us on sight.
Well, we could go to Ulstrom Keep and then up to. I don't think we want to go that way.
Man, we could.
I mean,
options are there.
I mean, if you look at the map, it says it's only 60 feet from Arden to Ulstrom Keep, so I think it's a good plan.
Oh, did I put a scale here?
Okay, so.
Huh?
Oh, you said
No,
feet. I heard miles for something. I was like, wait, is that a scale?
No. I said feet as a joke because of the.
Okay, yeah. I get it.
I
get it. Ha ha!
We can teleport to Arden, and then
Chill it, Nelson.
Day and a half to get here, half a day across, and then
1 day here.
a day.
So you could do
So it'd be 3 days that way.
3 days that way, 2 days this way. So many arrows being drawn.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that extra day might be important. Do we know when are the Intranor setting out?
I say we take the route that gives us the fastest time.
I think the fastest time is the way to go as well.
Yeah,
You do know that there is one benefit for going this way. And that is pass by Argenberg, which is where Sweet Juice Factory is.
Yeah, well, we can't really stop off there.
Well, yeah, you can't really stop off, but
we can wait.
It's definitely a safer route.
Yeah,
it's a safer route, but it eats up an extra day.
Yeah, I say we just go the other night and we just have Cornelian not sleep while he's driving us, and then
Well, we'll have Davey. He'll be able to drive too.
well, I was kind of planning with alternating drivers as well.
That's fair. The Barbarian could definitely survive a night without sleep, though, 100%.
But my ability check.
Yeah, but
you won't get exhaustion. You'll make a save for the first day. That's how it usually works, right?
Touche, Capitan.
I don't have the rules in front of me, but maybe.
I believe the first day is just a save. It's like a DC 10 or something, and then for every day after that, it increases by 5.
It is con saves for foregoing sleep.
That's fine.
Anyway, so just so I know how to plan for next session, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so I think we teleport to Arden to the embassy, pick up Davey, get any supplies that we need, and then just drive day and night through Branfell and to Carmen Castella.
As I make the biggest worm.
You win.
Because I see all these distance bubbles as I'm clicking. I'm like, okay.
This worm is gigantic.
The caterpillar goes.
Oh my god.
JoJo's making notes. Okay, these are all the places where they have random events.
Yep, these are random count checks. Let's go.
So, by my calculations, they should get there at least 6 years from now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're gonna get to like here, and it's gonna be like we gotta ford the river, we gotta caulk up the RV, we're gonna lose an oxen.
No, not the Oregon Trail.
Is this our journey to the west?
Not the Arden Trail.
Yeah, this is our journey to the west.
I don't want to go.
So with your plans in motion, Darby will teleport you guys. You guys will get teleported by Darby to the embassy building in Story.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Who is making that worm?
Yep.
It's lagging. My
It's
computer.
JoJo. Oh, it's Godface.
No, it's not.
Godface.
It's Godface.
Oh my god.
Actually, it is actually kind of lagging.
God face.
Okay, it's
but
gone now. We're safe.
you guys say your goodbyes to Irma.
Bye.
Oh, it was very nice meeting all of you. I wish you luck on your trip.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget about me.
Yeah.
Irma didn't
we
get to
won't.
fight the Stag Knight.
Irma did not get into a fight yet.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I
And
think
Somehow I think Irma's okay with
got
it.
into a fight in character.
and you guys teleport to Arden, and we will pick up in Arden next time.
Hooray!
Hey.
We need
We
to pick up
did
Davey.
Yep, time to pick up Davey.
I'm so happy.
I completely just
Yep.
negated the combat counter this session.
You did.
You know what though? But like, it was good that we had you here because if you hadn't been
Yeah.
here, we wouldn't have teleported away, and then the Stag Knight would have eaten all of us.
Yeah, we would have been dead.
So we absolutely needed you here, and I like skipping the encounter. 'cause
We might have
it's scary
said
as
goodbye to
hell.
Irma in a different way.
Very true, dearie. Very true.
Yeah.
Honestly, I considered it because she's the expendable one.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant.
And then Diggin would have lost 2 characters in like 3 weeks.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like
Back
the
to
idea of
back.
Deegan's characters just always dying
don't
horrible
like
deaths.
Deegan is not the
That's
red
fine. I'm
shirt.
used to it by now.
No.
I had a campaign where you had a total of 3 characters because the first 2 died. Well, the original
Aw.
party.
Yep. Don't worry, I know that this is the course in a JoJo game. I'm well aware.
Deegan's quite aware of how much I terrorize the
You've
players.
traumatized poor
JoJo's
Deegan.
been trying to kill me for a while now.
But anyway, so
Yep.
with that, let's go find someone to raid.
Oh boy.
They can lose their
Got
character now.
my pillaging axe already.
Who's
Yippee!
who's the ons?
I found a cool VTuber the other night. Or the other
Is
day.
it Dr. Joseph Jorgen?
Oh yeah, I've heard that guy's great.
No,
Yeah.
it is another undead VTuber.
Oh, cool.
There's two of them?
Yeah, they're called Zombie
Two.
Pandemic.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on Danny.
Danny.
The pipes are calling.
Does he do be playing something on? So he's putting together jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always
Danny
fun.
yet.
Yeah. So let's drop it on that, and I'll see you guys later. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow because I found out I'm having a half day at work. And I'm getting ejected.
Oh, nice. Goodbye.
No.
Get out of here.
Bye. So I was kind of planning on starting a new game, but the other part of me is like, I have a half day, and I want to play more Metaphor.
Do what makes you
Understandable.
The thing is, I am now at a point where I only want to play Metaphor if I have at least 8 hours to play it.
Ah, fair.
Because I looked
get
up,
it.
I looked up how long the game is.
Hmm.
If you're actually playing anything between 120 and 145 hours.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, okay, I can't do 4-hour streams where I gotta do these 8-hour streams. Because I'm only like 30 some hours into the playthrough. Well, technically I've been playing for like 40 hours, but it's 30 because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty.
We're about to go.
Just reloading the
Bye,
save.
everybody.
Oh no, we're gonna yeah, oh, we're fine, we're
Goodbye.
fine. You know how it is. How much time the save file isn't how long you've played because all those game overs.
Yeah.
All them game overs though.
It's a hard game.
I believe you.
Right, now we go.
Bye.
Well, because it doesn't
I said
transmit.
bye.